What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here with our last realistic rebuild. And I know this team doesn't really need a rebuild, but we have done all 30 teams, so we're going to try to, obviously get the 30th team done. So today we're going to be doing a Milwaukee Bucks realistic rebuild. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 30,000 subs, and we just reached 28K the other day, so thank you guys so much for that. We are on our road, like I said, to try to get it before the end of this year. If we can, that'd be amazing, but 2,000 subs for the end of this year would be kind of crazy numbers for me. So we'll see. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't. But thank you guys, regardless of the support you guys have shown. The Milwaukee Bucks, man, they're already pretty damn good. As we know, they're undefeated in real life. They've been a damn good team. We have all 30 teams playing today on Monday, and then nothing going on tomorrow. So we'll see if the Bucks are still undefeated after today. I don't even know who they play at this moment. As I'm recording this, I have to look. But Giannis, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Joe Ingles, Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen, Serge Ibaka, George Hill. This team is damn good. We know that. We're very aware of how good the Bucks are. Chris Middleton right now is even healthy in real life. But we'll have him healthy here. Sure, why not? And then, honestly, I think at the trade deadline, I want to try to make this team better. Like I said, this team doesn't really need much of a rebuild, but we could definitely add some things here, and maybe we get weird and trade Drew Holiday later on if he starts to go down in overall, or trade Middleton. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't prefer to do that, but if they start to regress like crazy and they're holding us back, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and sell these first season, though, and probably most likely stop the trade deadline to make a big move to go ahead and put this team over the top. Not that they already aren't, but we'll see how this goes, and hopefully at the trade deadline we can acquire like a Jordan Clarkson or something. So right now we are stopped at the trade deadline currently, and right now we're 26-20 on the season. So 2K is not impressed with this roster, which is relatively surprising to me. I'm not sure why that is the case, but we got to try to figure it out. So like I said, I wanted to try to acquire like a Jordan Clarkson or something, kind of strengthen this bench, or even the starting five. Maybe Grayson Allen comes off the bench and have Clarkson start. Whatever it may be, I would just like to get somebody on this Bucks roster to help out a ton, and I already kind of mentioned it. I think Clarkson would be a huge get for the Bucks if they can pull it off. Right now, obviously, the Jazz are playing elite basketball in real life. They've been awesome. So $13 million is going to be a little bit hard to make up, but I think we can get there. So we have like Grayson Allen's $8 million. We have George Hill's $4 million. So I think it would have to start with Joe Ingles, who hasn't played a game for the Bucks yet. And then maybe have like George Hill in there. And then that's going to get kind of crazy. Then we'll go like maybe like Wesley Matthews or something. And then we obviously have to throw in a pick in here. So let's say you give me, I mean, it's going to be really hard to pull this off. Leandro Barmero's making a little too much money. Duke Azubuike. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Okay. Think I'm going to actually have to have Grayson Allen in this trade. So if I had Joe Ingles and Grayson Allen, it's still illegal. Let's say we threw in Leandro Barmero back in the trade, or I guess Simone, whatever it takes. So these two, and then let's say, wow, we don't even have a first. We only have one first to trade away, and that's in 2026. So this for Clarkson, they do agree. Okay, so that's all we need to do. So I wanted to grab Jordan Clarkson for this roster. I think it made a ton of sense to do that. So Jordan Clarkson's going to definitely make that shooting guard spot so much better. So I love the addition of him, especially Milwaukee can find a way to pull him off. You got Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, Serge Ibaka, and George Hill. So the bench did get a little bit worse, but we always address that in the offseason. Clarkson, I guess, will join the starting lineup. This season, he is averaging 16 points per game. So that's really nice for us to have here in Milwaukee. So we're going to go ahead some of the rest of the season with Jordan Clarkson. Hopefully the simulation starts a little bit better for us, because right now being 26 and 28 is unacceptable. This is a terrible sim, 2K. I don't know what we're doing, but fix it. You see this, man? This could be you right here. Today's video is brought to you by PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. You're picking overs or unders on your favorite players that you love watching each and every day. Let me show you how it works. PrizePicks is available on mobile or desktop, and you basically get to choose 2 to 5 players, and you choose over or under on their props that they give you. You pretty much have every sport you can imagine on here. But let's say I wanted to go ahead and put a bet on Mitchell and Joel Embiid. I want to go more and more on them. If I get it right, I 3 times my money. Let's say I want to go up to 5 players, which is the most you can go up to. You can go more or more on all of them, and that's going to 10 times your money. I started with $100, and so far I'm up to $500. I've been having a ton of fun over here on PrizePicks. If you want to go ahead and sign up, link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. Their matching deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100. If you deposit $100, you get $200 to work with. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring today's video. Back to the rebuild. So kind of a joke simulation, which I'm a little surprised by, because I didn't expect Milwaukee to be this bad in the simulation. MVP goes to Luka. Paulo wins Rookie of the Year. John Wall, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Alperen Sengun, most improved, and Doc Rivers is your Coach of the Year. Jameson is your executive. So Giannis obviously made all NBA first team. He made all defensive first team as well. Drew Holiday looks like he made it there, but we're in the play-in tournament, which is an absolute joke. I don't know why the simulation is that bad for this Bucks team, but whatever. So you had 25 from Giannis, 19 from Drew Holiday, 19 from Chris Middleton, 15 from Clarkson, 12 from Portis, 11.5 from Brook Lopez, and 7 from Pat Connaughton. Hopefully we get out of the play-in tournament at least. We do lose to Toronto. If we don't even make the playoffs, that would be wild. Can we beat the Pacers? Wow. Are you serious right now? What are we on, 2K? Like, this is what we're doing right now. We can't make the playoffs with Giannis Antetokounmpo, but you give Luka Doncic all the first seed every year. Don't make any sense. It's not adding up right now. Whatever. I guess we missed the playoffs. That's just not going to happen in real life. It would have to go dramatically south for the Bucks to miss the playoffs this year, but whatever. You got Harden and John Morant. 76ers Grizzlies got the 76ers sweeping them in 4 games. So I guess we are going to be in the lottery, even though we're probably not going to have our draft pick. Unless our pick is lottery protected, which I highly doubt it. It goes to the Rockets, and I think that's probably from the PJ Tucker trade, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember at this point. Staff signing, though. Mike Budenholzer, I'm going to keep around. Maybe it was just a fluke simulation. I don't know what happened, but I guess we got to find a way to get better. So to the draft we go. Maybe we have a second-round pick that helps out. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have a second-round pick and another second-round pick. So 2 second-round picks. Maybe we can find a way to get creative with these second-round picks. Let's say Marjon Beauchamp could definitely develop into something for us. So I ain't going to sit here and trade him. But if I threw like Pat Connaughton and both these seconds in here, what would I get offered? I'm just curious. Dean Wade, we get like a Derek White offer. Covington and Batum, okay, definitely not bad. Tyus Jones from the Grizzlies, kind of like the idea of that. Just anything to strengthen the bench at this point. We can get a couple first round picks. I think it's a little crazy. Joe Harris, Devontae Graham, Jashawn Tate, Doug McDermott. I think there's some good offers in here. Gary Payton, DeLon Wright. I can't wait till Gary Payton plays for the Blazers, by the way, man. Gonna make our defense that much better, even though it's been pretty good in real life. So Tyus Jones, I think, is my favorite target here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Grizzlies Pat Connaughton and 2 second round picks for Tyus Jones to strengthen our bench. So we'll have Tyus Jones and Clarkson off the bench, which I guess we got to resign Clarkson. But both of them are going to be really, really, really nice. Unless, I guess, Clarkson will probably still be starting at this point. But we pass on the draft picks, and we go ahead and grab Tyus Jones. So Chris Middleton, Clarkson. So Clarkson actually accepts his player option. Middleton is a free agent, and then Javon Carter accepts as well. Qualifying offers, got Sandro, don't know how to say that last name, and then free agency is upon us. Okay, so Middleton, and then you also have Brook Lopez, who's a free agent. Kind of forgot about that. He wants $19 million. That is a little steep. I think you have to re-sign Chris Middleton, I would imagine. I know him and Giannis are really close, so yeah, we're going to have to sign Chris Middleton. Brook Lopez, on the other hand, what are our other options? I mean, we probably have to re-sign Brook Lopez as well. Not ideal. He's probably going to go down an overall like crazy, but at this point, I don't think we have a choice. But I'm going to give him a 1-year deal. I think that's fair. I don't think you want to lock yourself into him that long. Middleton, on the other hand, 5 years, that pays him up till he's 36. Maybe I'll go 4 years on that. I think just be a little bit smarter. Unless, okay, we might actually be messing up if we don't give him a 5-year deal. So you know what? Let me not lose Middleton. That'd be kind of unfortunate. He's trying to go to Detroit right now, and we can't really afford that. So let me just give him what he wants. 5-year max contract. It's a little too much, but I really can't afford to lose Middleton, so I'm going to have to give it to him. So Chris Middleton, are we going to offer now? No, we're still, or no, we are. Never mind. I was about to say. Okay, so we get Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez back in Milwaukee, which is great. Now I need to use my mid-level on something good. So we got Reggie Jackson, Cameron Payne. We don't need guard. Well, let's see. What do we need the most? We got Tyus Jones. We definitely, I wouldn't mind a guard. We could probably get away with Beauchamp or Nora backing on a small forward. A backup center or a backup shooting guard would be our best bet. So we have Seth Curry, which usually I'd like a lot. But he's probably going to go down overall. You got Alec Burks, Kendrick Nunn. So all these options I see aren't my favorite. So what do we got at center? So we got Blake Griffin, Noel. I guess Noel would be solid. Omer off the bench would be fine as well. Yeah, you know what? Give me Omer. Try to steal him from Miami. I wouldn't mind that to be our bench center. Because I'm not sure how much, like I said, Brook Lopez is going to stay up. And overall, that's probably going to be our free agency. I wish it could sound like a Gary Trent Jr., but definitely can't. So now we have to kind of rely on Brook Lopez, potentially trading him at the trade deadline, and then maybe moving Bobby Portis to center. And it'd have to be, or Giannis to center. I don't know. We're going to have to get creative because I think Brook Lopez's contract is going to be our best asset at the deadline. So player progression, let's see how it's looking. You got Sandro. Yeah, Brook Lopez going down to an 80 overall. Drew Holiday's going down as well to an 84. So the the aggression's starting to show. Omer, Noira's up. Beauchamp didn't develop as much as I would have wanted, but we'll have to just kind of rely on Giannis to do what he can. So hopefully we at least get a better simulation. I don't see how this team can at least make the playoffs. Like I said, you got a 99 overall Luka Doncic dominating. Why can't we have Giannis doing the same thing? So gonna load a draft class. We're gonna look at this sim. We're gonna look at the rotation, see how we do, and hopefully this team has a better simulation. Power ranking is gonna still have us at number 1. It's gonna be Drew Holiday, Jordan Clarkson, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Tyus Jones, Omer off the bench, and then you have Jordan Nwora. So hopefully we can find a way to maybe improve that. The deadline. I think the deadline's gonna be our best friend this year. We're a 4.5 defense. We can be a 4-star balance, but I think I definitely wouldn't mind a defensive system. I mean, and we're 4.5, so we'll roll with a defensive system, although Clarkson is a terrible fit in it, but it's okay. So you have good perimeter defenders around him. So let's go ahead, simulate to the trade deadline where we're going to stop and potentially trade Brook Lopez away. Gonna have to do something because the $18 million, and he's only going to keep getting worse in the simulation. And Drew Holiday is eventually going to keep getting worse as well. So definitely needs to be a win now approach, which we've done already by getting Clarkson. Let's keep that approach going. So we are at the trade deadline, and the Portland Trail Blazers are currently struggling, rebuilding. So I'm going to try to make this trade happen where I stare them Brook Lopez, Jordan Nwora, and a future first-round pick where we get Gary Payton and Josh Hart in return. So that's just going to add more versatility, and they're going to accept this because they countered-offered me and they wanted this first-round pick. And I'm willing to do it. We're going to get Josh Hart and Gary Payton from the Blazers. And just like that, we are 27-27 on the season. So the simulation still isn't really working out for us. So now we have to rebuild the rotations the way we want. So Josh Hart is only going to make our bench a lot better. Gary Payton as well. So I'm loving that for the most part. So I think I'm going to have to move Gary Payton to the 2. Josh Hart will play the small forward spot, backing up Chris Middleton, of course. But I think I'm going to have Giannis potentially play some center for us, and then Bobby Portis is going to start. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's going to fix our issues, but it's going to be Drew Holiday, Jordan Clarkson, Chris Middleton, Portis, Giannis to the center, Josh Hart, Tyus Jones, Gary Payton, and Omer. So the bench just got a little bit better, and then Gary Payton, Mooner shooting guard, actually goes up. So that's beautiful as well. So that will be your final rotation. They're going to start Gary Payton as well, which actually might make us a 5-star proficiency. It does it. Gary Payton's a much better fit in this defensive system as well. But that means our bench is going to be absolutely dominant. So you're going to have Chris Middleton, or Gary Payton, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Portis, Giannis, Josh Hart, Tyus Jones, Clarkson, and Omer. So if this team doesn't start to turn around this season, I don't know what would get it to turn around. I love that trade we just made with the Blazers. So hopefully this turns our season around. Because right now, 26-28 at the deadline, now 27-27. I'm very, very disappointed about the simulations we're getting in 2K. Doesn't make any sense. James Harden wins MVP. Wembanyama wins Rookie of the Year for the Charlotte Hornets, which, man, if Wembanyama landed with LaMelo Ball, that'd be exactly what the Hornets need right now. Scoot Henderson, 6th man for the Suns. Defensive player goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hero is your most improved, averaging 34 points per game. That is crazy. Willie Green, Coach of the Year, and Tyler Jameson is your executive. Got Harden, LaMelo, Tatum, Jimmy, Butler, and Jokic. Got Giannis making All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. You got All-Defensive first team, which Giannis will make. And then do we get Drew Holiday? No Drew Holiday this year. It looks like that's okay. And we don't have any rookies to worry about. So we are currently the 4 seed. So we did turn it around a little bit. We went from 20, whatever it was, to 50 and 32. So things turned around a little bit for us. We had 25 from Giannis, 19 from Middleton, 18 from Holiday, 14 from Clarkson, 13 from Josh Hart, 11 from Bobby Portis. So we got the headband gang here. Got a lot of guys wearing headbands on this roster, which is pretty dope. Gary Payton as well wearing one. So let's go ahead and see what we can do against the Detroit Pistons. They have Jaden Ivey, Kate Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Bagley, Porzingis, Isaiah Stewart, Bojan. So the team is looking relatively the same. They did add Victor Oladipo, but hopefully we do not lose in round 1. 45, 13, and 8 from Giannis. So moving Giannis to center looks like it's working so far for us because the simulation turned around, and then we're starting to go up 3-0 on the Pistons, and we're going to beat them in 5, hopefully. Beat them in 6. Do not blow a 3-0 lead. Okay, thank you. So now we get the A-seeded Brooklyn Nets, which we all know these two played once upon a time. We all know how it ended. Kevin Durant's foot on the line. The Nets are a disaster in real life a little bit, I will say, with the whole Kyrie Irving situation and Ben Simmons not playing games. They did just win recently, though. So shout out to the Nets for beating the Wizards. Can we beat them here, though, is the question. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Beat them by 3. 26-10 and 5 from Giannis. 41-8-4 from KD. Game 2, up 2-0. Great start. 40-10, 33 from Middleton, 29, 26 from them. Game 3, 3-0. Beat them by 5 again. So after adding Josh Hart and Gary Payton, we're starting to dominate, which is amazing. So I think we just needed to round up our rotation a little bit more. But this will be the ultimate test, obviously. Now we have to deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers and their Twin Towers, because we know this team is damn good in the simulation. They're a good team in real life as well. So you got a good defensive lineup to deal with them, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can find a way to upset the Cavs here. I guess we are the lower seed, so it would be an upset. Game 1, down 1-0, lose by 7. It would really suck to lose this Cleveland team. 2-0, 2-1. Can we even it up? Yes, we can. So we are still in the clear. Game 5, this is a big one. If we can come out here and win Game 5, this would go a long way. This would go a massive long way to getting to the NBA Finals. Can we do this against Cleveland? And Cleveland, by the way, that we could go back to Milwaukee, protect home court. We have the lead by big time here, and we are going to beat them 130-112, 37-4-8, 23-14 and 10. All right. Can we beat them in Game 6? I'm going to go to Simcast again. Game 6 in Milwaukee. There's no better time to beat the Cavs here. If we go back to a Game 7 in Cleveland, I'm not sure I like our chances, but so far so good. We have a big lead on them. Keep up this lead. Don't let them back in it. Do not let them back in it. And we are going to beat them in Game 7 as you have Kat and Giannis as your finals MVPs for your conference finals. Okay. W. Box score, you had 34 from Garland and Mitchell. And then you had 30 from Giannis. All right. Timberwolves time. Timberwolves, man. Rudy Gobert, Karl-Anthony Towns experiment so far for them. Hasn't been working out the best, I will say. It's just early. It's still early on, though, so we'll see. I feel like our roster is much better. I feel like we could do this. This could be our championship once again. Let's do it. Game 1, up 1-0, 122-97. Beat them badly. Game 2, they even it up. Okay, Game 3, we're up 2-1. Game 4 could go up 3-1. Yes, we can. Can we beat them in Game 5 to celebrate a championship on our home floor? Moving Giannis to center just absolutely just turned everything around for us. And then obviously adding Josh Hart and Gary Payton as well. But it looks like we might blow this Game 5, which really sucks. I would have loved to celebrate. Whoa. We're still in it. Still in it. Not done just yet. 197. You know what? Usually when I jump in, it's a disaster. But I have a guy named Giannis, so I feel like I could just drive every, possession, and it'll work out for me. So we're going to jump in and try to complete this comeback. I haven't been recording for that long, so give you some gameplay to end off this video. Won't hurt too much. Like I said, the Bucks didn't need that much improvement, although they needed more than I thought because, man, we were getting some bad simulations. All right, I do have the ball, and of course, I'm just going to go to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I do have Gobert on me, but if I can get someone to switch on me, I feel like I could just, destroy. I'm getting a screen from Clarkson. That's how weird this is. But, yeah, it's going to be this easy. And I'm going to spam that every time because you guys know, if you are a longtime viewer of this channel, if you watch me play 2K, it is a disaster most of the time. I am trash. I am absolutely garbage. So I usually do not even play 2K on my downtime. All you ever see me doing is doing rebuilds on 2K, and that's all I ever do. And then of course these times when I jump in as well. Get good defense. Okay. I mean, I can space out. I don't know why I just didn't even fall. I should have followed D'Angelo Russell to the paint. That was my fault. I blame myself. But like I said, I don't play 2K outside of these. So don't judge me too much. I'm going to have to do whatever works for me. We do get a stop, or I guess, he missed free throw. Not necessarily a stop. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be this easy. I think I got to do it. I think I got to, just... that's just too easy. Giannis only has 9 points tonight. Oh, yeah, we got to change that. I don't know why this man only has 9 points. No wonder why we may not win this game. But let's off-ball the computer because we're like that. We got Cat wide open. I don't know what Bobby Portis is doing. Or is that my assignment? I don't know. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not sure why Cat was wide open, but whatever. I need another bucket. As long as we can play good defense on the other end, which we have not done yet. Got Cat on me, but it's just... Oh, okay. Okay. I got the rebound, though. Got the rebound. All right. I need to reset. Give me a screen. I only have 7 seconds. Josh Hart, give me a screen. And I actually may not go anywhere with this possession. I ran out of gas. Yeah, it's a disaster. All right. We literally had it until we let Cat get that 3. That was terrible. Okay. Edwards, what are we defending right now? I mean, at least we got the stop there. Okay, we're off and running. Let me give Drew Holiday a chance here. Off and running. I'm going to give it to... Giannis was supposed to stay posted up, and he stopped posting up. That's so annoying. Okay. Cat, wide open. I stop him, though. We do not get the rebound. Unfortunate. And we get it now. Okay. We're still in it. Still in it. Gonna give Giannis this chance. Yes, I think it's actually. Oh, Gary Payton for 3 is a little. I thought that was honestly thought that was Bobby Portis or Drew Holiday. I don't know why. Oh, I could have got that steal. But yeah, this isn't working out for me, boys. McDaniels. Okay, thank you, McDaniels. I don't know what you're doing there, but you walked out of bounds for me. All right. I need a 3-pointer, so I'm going to have to drive and kick, I think. Unless if I have the wide open lane, which I don't. Okay. Give me a screen. I'm going to need a 3-pointer. Maybe could have had it there. Going to go to Giannis. That's just a mismatch. We're going to have to get a stop, though. Or we're going to have to foul. Which hopefully you can foul Anthony Edwards. And they're in the bonus. Gary Payton, 4th foul. Hopefully you get Edwards to miss one. That way I don't have to shoot a 3 because I'm terrible at shooting 3s. But 105. And then we're probably have to call a timeout and put our best 3-point shooting lineup out there. And he's going to miss this one. Okay, so we just got absolutely bailed, to be honest with you. Let's make sure we make... I mean, you got to go to Giannis here, right? You got to go to Giannis. Okay. I just need a wide open lane. Oh my goodness, I just got bailed. Oh my goodness. But this is a foul. I'm going to have to make both these free throws, and I'm going to miss the first one. So unfortunate. All right, can I make the second one? I can. Oh, I wish I could have done that earlier, but now it is a 1-point game. We obviously have to foul immediately. I want my best shooting lineup out here as well because, I mean, we might as well just kind of tall, quick, defense, 3-point. Giannis is going to stay out there, and then we have a Fataccio guy out here. I guess, whatever. That's my best 3-point shooting lineup. It feels weird not to have him. Is Middleton fouled out? Whatever. I'll go with it, I guess. We need to shoot a 3-pointer to end the game. So... I mean, if we even get that opportunity, we obviously have to stay glued to our men. Foul him. There we go. 1.3 seconds left. It's doable. Unless if D'Lo misses a free throw. We don't have a timeout, though. We wasted that time. Wow, he missed it, too. The CPU wasted that timeout, which I never would have done, and he missed it. So, can I get a foul here? Yeah, it's not going to happen. Wow, if my Budenholzer didn't call a damn timeout, I would have had a timeout with 1.3 seconds left. But whatever. I don't know if I would have made it anyway. So let's just go win without me playing. As you guys see, it doesn't work out when I do play. Oh, please don't choke this now. Game 7. Let's go 8-man rotation. I was like, we're going to beat them in game 6. No problem. Game 7. We're going to get Omer out of the rotation. Game 7. This is a big time one. Big time, man. Game 7 in Milwaukee. We take care of this. We take care of this one. We jump up big time, but they get it back. We did not just lose this. So yeah, we ran it back. Giannis wins MVP this year, 27-12 and 7 assists. We have pretty much the same roster. So if we can't get it done this year, then there's just no getting it done. I shouldn't have jumped in. I messed up. Atlanta, I don't know why I was jumping. Like, I feel like, hey, man, I could jump in. We're in a good position. I could win this. And then I jump in and it just goes south quickly. So get the Atlanta Hawks in round 1. If we lose here, then GG's, I guess. Somebody current round. And we are going to beat them in 7. Wow, that was a little scary. But now we get the Celtics, who are no easy matchup. Like I said, rotation's the same, honestly. So game 1, up 1-0 on or they're up 2-0 on us. Can we even it up, though? Yes, we can. We win 3 straight. No, we cannot. Can we win game 6? We can. Can we win game 7? We can. Wow, that was scary. So we win another game 7 over Boston. And now we get the Cleveland Cavaliers once again, which we beat them last year. They added Lou Dort. Game 1, 1-0. They even it up. Game 3. All right, they're up 2-1. Let's go 8-man rotation. I don't know if this is going to change anything, but let's try 8-man rotation. We win game 4. We win game 5. We cannot. All right, game 6 is going to be a big one. Simcasting game 6. If we can't win here, then I guess there's just no winning for us today with this Bucks roster, which is really, really disappointing considering, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks, but I feel like Giannis don't get the same love that, you know, Luka does, which is kind of weird. But 39-11. Okay, now the Rockets await us. If we're able to get past the Cavaliers here, let's see if we can do it. Can we get past the Cavs here? Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. I think we got it. We are going to beat the Cavs in game 7. So 3 game 7s in a row. We've earned this win. And now we get to play the Rockets. Sadiq Bey is on the Rockets. They got Jabari. You got KPJ. Who is stopping Giannis, though? Maybe Şengün? Let's see. Game 1, up 1-0. Even it up. Game 3, 2-1. Game 4, Game 5, big one. Game 6, another Game 7 if we want to win. Wow. Okay. Game 7s are just absolutely the theme here. We got to win this one, though, to force a Game 7. Which they take the lead. Can we take it back, please? Nope, they're running away with it. They're running away with it unless we take it back at the end. We're going to lose by 10. 26-18 and 10. We lose to the Rockets in 6 games. I'm going to end it there, though, man. Wow, the fact that I couldn't win a championship with the Bucks is absolute poverty, to be honest with you. But maybe 2K don't like the Bucks like I thought they would. I hope you guys enjoyed regardless. That is the last of your realistic rebuilds. Of course, you know, my style of rebuilds usually stay around the realism, but that was the series. So realistic rebuild series done. All 30 teams are complete. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.